going on, boxing fans? It's your boy Pool Kind of Boxing, coming back at you with another boxing video for the boxing heads and the boxing minds. Uh, if you don't mind, please smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more hardcore boxing content. Jay Prince is a boxing mogul. He's a music mogul who started Raps a Lot Records back in 1987, and he's one of those Al Heyman type brothers, from way back, who had the money, and he inspired a whole new era of hip hop moguls like Scarface and Drake and Bun B, Birdman, Scarface, and just a whole lot of famous hip hop moguls. He taught them what to do with their money and what to invest in, help them with the contracts and so on and so on. And he is Shakur Stevenson manager. It was a good example of the part that Jay Prince plays in these young men's lives, because he understands the business side of what's going on in these big industries in the boxing business. So to have somebody like Jay Prince, in your corner, it's he can kind of like give you the game without you being taken advantage of. And with Stevenson, there's a story where he wanted, after the Jeremiah fight, and he beat him, and it was a good victory, but he wanted to really splurge on himself with a gold iced out chain and go out there and be reckless with the money. So Jay Prince, just kind of calmed him down and got his mindset right so he can go buy himself a home. And this was more fulfilling for Stevenson, and who said that he got into the boxing game with the whole mindset to take care of his family. He's the oldest of 9, and he said, mentioned the story about trying to buy that chain, and Jay Prince just kind of got his mind back to what he really need instead of buying what he wants. And this is kind of like the role that Jay Prince plays in these young fighters' lives, and it's more than boxing, it's a mentorship. And I think that's pretty cool, because also 18-year-old Andre Ward was also approached by Jay Prince, and when he lost his father to a heart attack in 2002, Jay Prince, he called on Ward, tracked him down, as a matter of fact. And when Ward, was thinking about quitting boxing, Jay Prince was the one who, encouraged him to hold on to his dream and move forward. But of course, like all business, they had a little contract dispute, but they figured it out, But Jay Prince, he seems to be like an Al Heyman type, somebody who's going to help you, get your business game up. And Scarface says Jay Prince is a star. You know what I'm saying? He's a great businessman, but he just can't play spades. And I think it was 2001. Mayweather was approached, where Jay Prince was approached by Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather let Jay Prince know that he was a fan of his music, and Jay Prince, they became partners in 2001. That's when Floyd was fighting Diego Corrales, man. And if a lot of people don't realize that Floyd wasn't always Floyd. He wasn't just made that way. He had to come up the ranks like everybody else. And Diego Corrales was considered like a kind of like a Mike Tyson, in the lightweight division, because he was knocking out everybody. and he seemed like he was kind of indestructible. And Jay Prince just came in and helped back Mayweather because Mayweather didn't have a lot of black people support back then. Mayweather didn't get that support until he fought Oscar De La Hoya years later. And but Diego Corrales was considered a beast, a monster, right, in the ring. And y'all, if you got a chance, go back and watch the Castile fight with Diego Corrales, which is one of the best battles in boxing ever. But anyway, getting back to Floyd Mayweather, he went out there and he was the underdog, and he dropped Corrales 5 times and TKO'd Diego Corrales. And but Floyd Mayweather gave Jay Prince credibility to be a manager in boxing. So, he managed Ward. He got about 15 fighters in the stable, and now he's under Shakur Stevenson, helping him with the business side. And plus, Jay Prince helped Floyd understand some of the business side of boxing, which is probably why he's rich and powerful today, because he rubbed elbows with the likes of Jay Prince. And, and he also guided Ward, Wiki Wright. And so, everybody knows who Jay Prince is in the boxing game and hip-hop. He's just one of those, interesting, boxing moguls. Not boxing mogul, but, just rich tycoon type influencers that, if you just stand near them, you're going to probably end up getting rich. And, what I'm saying? It's good to see that we have this kind of mentorship going on, what I'm saying, in the game. And, I just thought this was an interesting story to see, what Jay Prince actually do and what kind of connection he has and how he connect these figures, behind the scene. But that's pretty much all I got. What I'm saying? This has been Pool Kind of Boxing. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Purchase your rap beats today.
What's going on? It's an interesting side note that after Mayweather fought Luis Castillo, Jay Prince had his contract for the next fight. He had 20%. He was a Floyd Mayweather manager back then, and he's supposed to gain 20% in the next fight Floyd had, which was Philip Nadu. And so Floyd, he seen where Jay Prince's contract was going to run out. I think it was that October or something like that. And so he called the people and tried to get slick. And he tried to get the fight for December. That way he don't have to pay Jay Prince this little 20%, out of the contract. I think he was getting like $3.5 million for the fight. And of course, as the story went, some goons, once he set all that up, some goons got sent over to the Floyd Mayweather camp, and some hands got bashed, and it was told that Floyd had to send that money, had to send Jay Prince his money, or he made him an offer he couldn't refuse, basically. And so Top Rank Bob Aaron confirms the story. He says he had to front the money for Floyd, $600,000, to send to Jay Prince. Plus, Jay Prince got 20% of that $3.5 million for the Philip Nadu fight. And it's just kind of crazy that it's just kind of crazy that in business, even though black people try to look out for you, they also try to screw you once the big money come in. And but Jay Prince, of course, we know he's not one of them brothers. You know what I'm saying? This ain't his first rodeo. I'm pretty sure, he got goons out there or whatever. People, not say goons, let's just say people who will persuade you if you cross them, to get his money in the old way, you know what I'm saying? And, we all know Floyd history of trying to, get the better of the business side of things. And Jay Prince wasn't having it, you know what I'm saying? And it's just one of them back stories that, you don't, the dark side of boxing that you don't hear about every day. And I just want to share that, put that out there so you guys could look it up for yourselves. And but that's all I got. This has been Full Kind of Boxing. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to my channel.